Hey folks, it's Dr. Gerstmar from Aspire Natural Health, and in this quick video I want to talk to you about a critical concept that we share with the people we work with, and that's the danger point. Now at Aspire Natural Health, we are experts at helping people with digestive issues and autoimmunity, and every week we hear from people that have been suffering a lot and for a long time. Is that you too? Well, now often we hear that when we agree to take on these people, they'll tell us things like, I'll do anything to get better. And the fact is most of them will. And that might mean getting a bunch of tests done. It often means having to make some big changes to their diet or their lifestyle. It might mean they need to take a medication. And it often means they'll need to take a good number of supplements, at least for a while. The process of healing does take time. Most of the people we work with find that they need 6 months or so, and sometimes longer, to make significant changes that last for the long term. Now in this process there are actually several danger zones, but today we're going to focus on the one that takes people by surprise, and that's when they're mostly feeling better. So let me tell you a quick story. Jean, and I've changed the name to protect this person's privacy, came to us with a long history of IBS, or irritable bowel syndrome, that had her chained to the toilet and living in fear of food. She felt horrible, her mood was unstable, her energy was low, her hair was falling out, and her skin looked bad. In short, Jean was a wreck. And she told me, I can't continue to live this way. I will do anything to get better. And she did. Over the course of 5 months, she changed her diet and her lifestyle. She took the necessary medications and supplements, and she was feeling 90% better. Her diet was broadening back out. She was finding she was able to eat many of the foods that months ago she wasn't able to eat. In short, she had her life back again. And that is when Jean and I sat down to have the talk, because she was at the danger point. Now, what is the danger point? Okay, the danger point is the place in your recovery where the pain that gave you the motivation to make the changes that you needed to get better is gone. In Jean's case, she no longer had the symptoms of IBS. She wasn't chained to the toilet. Her mood and her energy were good, her hair had stopped falling out, and her skin was much better. In fact, she no longer noticed flares of her IBS or much of anything else when she ate different foods. She felt as if she was cured, and she was feeling the pull to get back to her regular life before all this stuff had happened. Now, maybe you've had that experience. Her husband was pressuring her to go back to the way things used to be. Her friends were sick of her diet and lifestyle restrictions, and the tests and the supplements and the doctor's visits she was having were now beginning to feel expensive, right? Jean had two paths in front of her, and she was at what we call the danger point. The easy path is to give in to all that pressure, the pressure from her husband and her friends and that own inner voice in her head saying that she was sick of spending all the time, money, and energy that she was using. After all, she was cured. Now, over the decade plus that I've been working with people, I've seen many people choose to take this path. And what do you think happens? Right? If Jean takes this path, she goes back to eating a mostly standard American diet. She stops her healthy morning routine and the other healthy lifestyle habits that she's put in place. She stops taking any maintenance supplements she needs. The fact is, 9 out of 10 times, she will be back to her old symptoms within 18 months, and sometimes a lot sooner than that. Now, a second path that Jean could take would be to transition into a healthy maintenance plan for her. She doesn't necessarily need the strict diet that she needed during the active treatment, and she doesn't need all the supplements that she was taking before. But that doesn't mean she can just chuck it all. If she goes back to the way things were before, she's going to end up with the way that things were before. And this can be really challenging. And we talk all the way through our work about the health journey that people are on and how permanent changes are needed if we want a person's health recovery to be permanent. But it's easy to backslide and follow path one. The first step, as we've talked about before, is simply awareness. Now, many people and many doctors don't pay attention to the danger point. They blow right through it, and a lot of people end up wasting loads of their time, money, and energy. It's a sad story. And by making this video and you having watched it, you're now aware of the danger point, and you can make the choice to choose the other path. So there you have it. If your healing process, in your healing process, you will reach a point where the pain, the things that were motivating you to do whatever it took to get better is gone. Now, it's easy to take the easy path and backslide back to where you were before. Instead, you need to be aware of the danger point and consciously choose to transition from active care to smart maintenance. Now, if you or anyone you know is like Jean and are dealing with IBS, I'd like to offer you the guide we've put together on how we treat IBS here at Aspire Natural Health. All you need to do is fill out the short form below, and we'll happily send that to you for free. So please click down below. At Aspire Natural Health, we are experts at treating digestive issues and autoimmune diseases. If that's you, we'd love to connect. We offer a no obligation, no pressure chat to see if we can help you and if we're the right fit to work together. If we are, we'll move forward. And if we're not, we'll do our best to connect you with the person who can best help you. You have absolutely nothing to lose, so please call us now at 425-202-7849 or email us at info@aspirenaturalhealth.com. All right, folks, until next time, take care.